In this complex fraction here, I'm going to simply turn it into a multiplication, and I need to factor every part of each fraction, invert and multiply by the fraction in the denominator. And so I'm going to start with the fraction in the numerator. I'm going to find its factored form. My first and my leading coefficient and constant are prime numbers, so I'm going to go ahead and reverse FOIL. When I look to see, my overall sign needs to be a negative, so I have a -1 and a +2 would be my factors just through trial and error. In my numerator, it's a little more trial and error here, so I'm going to go ahead and I know my first two terms have to be 2x and x. My second terms are factors of -28. When I take my outer inner products for this, it should give me an overall sum of -1. So when I look at this, if I plug a 4 here and a 7, I get my outers of 8x, my inners of 7x. Those have a difference of 1. I need my larger number to be negative, so I'll put a negative in front of the 4. So these are my factored form. Now instead of dividing by this second fraction, I'm going to multiply by the reciprocal. So I'm going to go ahead and look for the factors in each of these. So this 3x squared plus 11x plus 6 is going to move to the numerator. I'm going to move that up here. My first terms have to be 3x and x. The last terms, again, I'm going to build up to an 11x. So I'm going to put a 3 here and a 2 here. And look at my outer and inner, I get 9x plus 2x giving me 11x. And then in my denominator, I'm going to factor this second expression. Again, I'm going to test 2x plus 7. I'm just making the assumption that these might cancel, so that's going to be my first factor, and I'll use trial and error to see what my second factor would give me. My outer is plus 2x, plus 14x does give me 16x. So this is my factored form. Once I get here, I can look to cancel any common factors. So there's my common factors that cancel. I'm left with my answer x minus 4, x plus 3 in the numerator. In the denominator, x minus 1, 2x plus 1. I have, because I inverted and multiplied, I have to consider all the canceled factors in the denominator as well as any uncanceled factors in the numerator. So these are my factors that I need to pay attention to. I know x can't be a -3, a -7/2, or a -2/3. So those are my domain restrictions. -7 has -3 and -2/3.